What's up guys, it's me Kabir2004 and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're talking about Among Us, the game that has recently taken the internet by storm. But before we get into the video, I want to remind you to please check that subscribe button to see if you are subscribed. At the time of recording this video, I have only 31 subscribers, and a sub to the channel would really help motivate me to make more videos just like this one. So if you end up liking this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you change your mind about it later. Let's get into the video. Unless you're living under a rock, you probably know what Among Us is. It's a game of deduction, betrayal, lots of lies and deception, killings. You know, the perfect combination for a fun time with your friends. But jokes aside, Among Us is a game where you play as either a crewmate or an imposter. If you're a crewmate, your job is to complete tasks and figure out who the imposter is. If you're the imposter, you have to kill everyone before the game ends. Or you get caught. So why am I making this video? My main purpose of doing this video is to teach you a little bit more about Among Us and its history, and to tell you about some things in the game that you probably didn't know. Among Us is a game made by Innersloth, an indie game dev studio operating out of Washington. The studio's staff is made up of a staggering 3 people. Yes, 3 people made this game. 3 people were enough to make a game that took the world by storm. Among Us came out first on the mobile platform. It was released to the Apple Play Store under the name Space Mafia. Then, on 16th November 2018, the game was released for the PC on Steam along with cross-play support. However, Among Us wasn't exactly an instant success. The game came out on 15th June 2018 and hadn't exactly created any waves or disrupted the market or anything. Initially, after the release of the game, there were about 30 to 50 players playing the game simultaneously. Even though the game wasn't popular, the devs of the game didn't give up on it. They stuck with the game because of a small vocal player base that didn't want to see the game go away. According to Forrest Willard, a programmer at Innersloth and one of the 3 people who made the game, the team stuck with the game a lot longer than they probably should have from a pure business standpoint, and released regular updates for the game as often as once a week. The developers had enough savings, and that helped them to keep working on the game. As we know, this proved to be beneficial for the game and had a snowball effect on the game's player base. A snowball effect is where a particular characteristic increases potentially with time. Here, this characteristic was the popularity of the game. A snowball effect caused the game to grow slowly, gaining a few more players one week and then even more players the next week. And it was inevitable that eventually some content creator here or there, a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, would pick it up and play it. And that's exactly what happened. The Twitch streamer Sodapoppin is credited with popularizing the game. His huge Twitch following really helped with this, and soon more and more players got involved. The surge in popularity was initially driven by content creators in South Korea and Brazil. According to the developers, Mexico, Brazil, and South Korea are even more popular for the game than the United States. The game saw an amazing reception after every YouTuber started making videos about the game, and Twitch streamers also started playing the game with as many as 150,000 people watching Among Us gameplay live. Everyone played the game. Literally everyone. PewDiePie, XQC, KSI, Dream, Mr. Beast. The list is endless. Among Us was a little different from other streamer popular games because of the fact that this game could actually be played by the audience as well. You didn't need an expensive gaming PC to join in on the action, because this game can be played even on a PC running Windows 7 on 1 GB of RAM. If you don't have a PC at home, you could even play on mobile, where the game is free. Besides playing the game, the audience was also enjoying watching content on popular platforms like YouTube, with around 50 or more new Among Us videos being uploaded to YouTube every day, according to Steam Spy. The game peaks an average of 350,000 players each day, with the highest ever being 3.8 million concurrent players in late September. The game got 70% of its lifetime downloads in 45 days, and the game's downloads grew by more than 600% between July and August. Among Us has been downloaded more than 86 million times since it was launched in 2018. In August 2020 alone, the game was downloaded 18.4 million times. Between September 1 and 14, the game was downloaded 42 million times. According to Sensor Tower, the game has earned $3.2 million on the App Store and Google Play since launch. This one is for the computer nerds out there like myself. When Among Us initially released, it wasn't exactly ready for this explosion in popularity. The game was running off of a totally free Amazon server that couldn't handle all the traffic that the game would eventually get. When the developers saw the game was starting to grow in popularity, they had to do a few things to get the game ready, which included adding more regions like Asia and Europe to the game so that even more players could play the game concurrently. They also started noticing cheaters in the game and accordingly took anti-cheat measures. The game was made in the Unity engine, which is a popular choice for many game developers worldwide. The game is only available on mobile and PC, and a lot of players are hoping for an Xbox or PS4 port of the game, which according to the developers is a bit more complicated than players think. There was actually going to be an Among Us 2, but then the developers cancelled the sequel after seeing how much people liked the original game. The reason the devs were considering a sequel for the game is because of the fact that the game's codebase is now old and outdated and does not support the new features that the devs wanted to implement. But now that they are cancelling the sequel, they are currently working on rewriting the entire core of the game to support the new features. These new features include better anti-cheat measures, a change in the gameplay of ghosts, customizable controls, color blindness support, a friend system, more player colors, and a new map based on the Henry Stickmin series, another game by Innersloth. And with that, we come to the end of the top 10 facts about Among Us. Did you like the game? Did you like the video? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Also guys, I wanted to mention, please subscribe. I know I said it at the beginning of the video and I'm saying it once again. I don't want to irritate you. Thanks a lot and I'll see you in the next one.